it's gonna be an effort, but we're trying to put on the best show for you that we can. It looks like we're going into the game right now. It's a qualifier match. Poppt against Ichigo, and it is Dark Pit against Lucina. Are you able to see it?
Yeah, okay, we're good. I couldn't see any of the lobby or any of that stuff before.
Gotcha. But
now we're all good to go. All right, and you're at 6:56 on the timer, right?
6:45. Ooh, I'm a little bit ahead. I think I'm like 10 seconds ahead of you. 6:40, 6:39. Oh, man. Okay. Maybe
all right, well, I do play Lucina, so I know this matchup from a hands-on perspective. I can tell you about that for sure. I think 30, 32, 31.
I'm with you, but I'm not. Yeah. Got it. Okay. So I'll ride solo for a little bit while Max tries to figure out the feed. Meanwhile, Poppt gonna strike first blood, getting that forward smash, doing very well. And Ichigo looking a little lost, trying to find his way in. Does land the neutral air there. And Dark Pit, a character that can, we talked a little bit before about robbery and about cheese and about getting your opponent in compromising situations to shave stocks off early. I mean, the pits are probably one of the worst at that. And that's sort of what makes them so frustrating at a top level.
Yeah, known as an honest character, 45, 44, by the way. We good?
36, 35, 34. Oh, no. One more time. All right, big up B by Poppt there to push Ichigo off and off to the side. Gonna see how Poppt does. Try and do assault on this lead. And you saw Ichigo with a huge combo there. Actually landing the neutral air into the up tilt into a lot more. Definitely knows their pit fundamentals, but I guess you have to play a character at this level. 106 here. Poppt threatening the down air, but not going to commit to it. Ichigo trying to find their way back to the ledge.
502, 501, 5.
458, 57, 56. So a few seconds, but we'll rock.
All right, we're good. We're doing good. I'll roll with it. All right. So yeah, Poppt, I mean, you said that this is his secondary or maybe new main. I think he's doing quite well regardless. Yeah. And I think Lucina a great choice for this matchup. Not that Ness exactly would struggle with Pit necessarily, but Lucina just such a good answer to pretty much the entire cast.
Yeah, I actually don't know if it's a new main or if it's you know, just the secondary for this, but let's see. I guess the forward air there. Ooh, dashing into him, getting that. Now 69 to 139. Okay, that was a little bold. Just the ledge jump into the arrow into the smash attack. Big hit there.
Yeah, I got hit by that, man. I didn't tech that. No way was I ready for an arrow of all things right there. And a lot of Pit's moves have so many hits that you've got plenty of time to react. So I can't blame Poppt for getting caught off guard. But man, this match is so close right now. Lucina at the ledge makes her way back to center, but whoa, okay, gets away with murder there on that forward smash.
Yeah. 93 to 50. The off stage not going to happen. Ooh, goes for the forward smash, but not landing there. Now trying to find their way back to the center. Trying to threaten coming out of shield with that slow drift on the aerial, but Ichigo not going to let it go. 89 to 108. What's the punish here? You need something like filthy in terms of a read for Dark Pit to really get something big off that.
Oh, but he had a shield, though. The perennial answer to pressure from Lucina. Got some down tilts at the ledge. Ooh, none of these blows landing, and it's going to be Ichigo making it back to center, and the snipe. Ooh!
I think I can count on one hand. It would take me less than 5 fingers to tell you how many times I've seen that kill in all my years. That's just not something that happens. And Poppt getting caught by that arrow all the way on the left side. Huge snipe from Ichigo on a character that, you know, those arrows are less maneuverable. So excellent snipe there from him. Well done. Especially online too. Jeez.
One of the boons Dark Pit was fitted with in Smash Ultimate coming from Smash 4 is that the arrow is actually much stronger than it used to be. Like the incentive to go for Dark Pit over Pit is like, yeah, even though you can't bend your arrows as much, you can kill with them. Or I guess really the incentive to use that arrow over the other one. But in this game, they actually can do it off stage, even with no charge, as you saw right there from Ichigo. Cleaning up game 1, that was a super tight match too. Oh, excuse me. And I think Ichigo capitalized on some of these bold swings from Poppt just looking for, you know, big hits like forward smash, etc. He got away with a few of them, but didn't last throughout the entirety of the game. And geez, I literally was choking on my water as a result of how ridiculous that kill was.
Huge for Ichigo, especially, you know, I think that Poppt1 would be the sort of favorite here, if not, you know, from a statistics perspective, at least from a fan one. Poppt1, a very popular YouTuber, says in the chat, in the in-game chat, I'm gonna get flashy, lose the battle, win the war, launch the opponent, trying to teach, give, you know, a little bit of strategy maybe to his opponent. Don't know if he wants to give away all his strategies, but you can see him throwing it out.
Maybe he's talking to the viewers like, hey man, I might have dropped game 1, but it was just for data.
Now's the time. And I mean, having best of 5 is really good for this too, because you get a lot of time to sort of figure the standings out, figure the opponent out. So I think Poppt1 has been around for so long, he's not really too worried about it. You know, losing game 1, it happens.
Yeah, and I think best of 5 formats typically favor the favorite, as I said before, right? Like if you are the better player, so to speak, having more time is usually going to benefit you more so than the other player who could catch you off guard real quick in a best of 3 and then dip.
Yeah.
But here we're going to have to see these guys go the distance. And looking for the tech roll in, not going to get it. We're just going to see Lucina play her game, space you out, continue to throw these aerials out for the threat of running into them, and then before you know it, get a grab, even though it doesn't do much damage, it's the opening that counts. But we're going to see actually grab on Ichigo's part.
Yeah, you saw that grab just reaching all the way off stage. That was huge. And he gets another one. Ichigo constantly getting his hands on Poppt1, who just can't find footing on the stage. You see him trying to go in for another grab, but Poppt1 able to spot dodge that one. Felt like Poppt1 spent so much time on his back foot there. It took almost 80% basically for free. But now, doing a good job of controlling the stage himself. Oh!
Oh! I don't know if that was the angle he recovered at or if that was at straight up a 2-frame. But either way, excellent stuff from Poppt1 closing the door on that first stock. Ichigo back with a vengeance. Of course, up B, such a good way to pop out of combos for Lucina. Frame 1 invincible option if you do it in the air. And that's something that pretty much the whole cast lacks, other than, of course, Marth.
Big back air there from Ichigo to tie it back up. Only 25% taken. Nothing too crazy. And I think you're right. Just the disruption of that up B can really catch you off guard if it's not something that you're familiar fighting against, especially in an environment like online where you kind of have to play back a little bit to respect it. We'll see how much Poppt1 uses right now. 71 to 25. Ichigo trying to find his landing spot with those back airs. And I like what Ichigo is doing that we didn't see sort of in our previous sets. You notice he does have the lead, and he's kind of just chilling. He's shooting arrows, trying to find his moment, pick his pitch, and find the right time to go in.
Yeah, and he's swinging at where he thinks Poppt1 is going to have to be on his approach, right? Rather than actually just going right up to him and trying to force the issue. Snipes the double jump out. Oh, the early up B. I feel like Ichigo was ready for that, but he just committed to the jump a little bit too early.
Yeah, you can kind of second guess yourself. Even if you have the right idea, you have to have the timing right, and you have to commit all the way through with the punch. Because if you sort of hold back a little bit, it's not going to land. You can see the big down B reflection there. No damage taken. Right now, 5% differential between these two, but I think this favors Lucina in situations like this because her KO options, I think, are a bit more, numerable than somebody like Dark Pit.
Right, pits are stronger, but Lucina's are more flexible.
Exactly.
And
yeah.
The longer the stock goes on, the higher the likelihood is that we'll see Lucina land one, but it doesn't matter. The back air, kind of a hard move to line up, but an excellent get-up attack punish here. Poppt1 on the back foot yet again in this match. Looks like it's just been firmly in control of Ichigo, other than that one forward smash edge guard.
See 136 using all of Dark Pit's jumps to try to stall out, but that means that the recovery is going to be a little predictable. Big forward tilt there, not quite enough to KO just yet. Poppt1 trying to force the issue off stage, catches him rolling back on. That's another forward tilt, but still not enough to KO. 177 on this pit. Up throw is probably online, as is up tilt. And that'll be the stop.
All right, a little bit of a lead here for Ichigo's Dark Pit, but of course you've got the less flexible arrows, which means your zoning game's a little bit weaker. Your keep away will suffer, but I don't know, this character does have some great low and mid percent combos. We could still see him walk away with a bunch of momentum, but it's just been Poppt1 with straight hit after straight hit, and now an up smash out of shield, doubling the size of his lead.
Big 102 there on that forward tilt. See these two just kind of jumping around right now, trying to find this. You see Ichigo continually with the short hop forward air, and Poppt just ducking under everything. See that down B there, but the back air not quite enough to KO just yet. 124. How will Ichigo get back on stage? You saw the shield breaker from Poppt. That's following through, like we talked about earlier, trying to make that swing count. But maybe it was a little bit wide because Ichigo got to take stage back.
All right,
he's chilling under that platform.
Looks like Ichigo's just scrambling a little bit, trying to get in, looking for some of these dash attacks, trying to aim them preemptively, but Poppt's not committing to the approaches that Ichigo's expecting.
Yeah.
Oh! Wow, that up smash is really strong. Next one's killing for sure.
Yeah, I think it was the rage too. Ooh, reverse up tilt, nowhere to go. Yeah, the excellent placement of that, because you could have put it in any spot. You could have turned around with the up tilt, but that really covers so much. It covers on the platform too, and Poppt really covering so many bases with that up tilt and going up 1-1, currently 1 apiece on the board.
Yeah, the back hit
Good
of
weight on that.
Exactly, yeah, that extra meatiness from doing the back hit, instrumental to his victory there. He could have just whiffed right in his face, taken a grab, maybe even just a raw up smash if Ichigo reacted immediately and punished the end lag. So a bit of a risky play, but I mean, only if he messed up, right? Like, he executed perfectly there, walks away with game 2 as a result. And I wonder if we're going to see any character switches throughout the entirety of this, right? Like, will we see regular Pit?
Yeah.
Will we see Ness? It's certainly up in the air, but it looks like Dark Pit and Lucina have both worked well enough to get each of these guys a game.
And we're going to see these two both hop out of the ring. I mean, maybe other characters are on the table. I assume, new stages obviously will be available. I think the first game is on Battlefield, second one on Smashville. See what the third one is here. This would be Ichigo's pick. So many things are available. There's, small battlefield. Yep. Okay, that's what I thought. I didn't want to put all my chips on it, but I was like, I feel like it would be a small battlefield because it's sort of like a PS2 but tighter. And I think based on the way the gameplay is going, I think Ichigo would favor this. Yeah, that big spot in the center, I think he's going to be particularly comfortable with. It felt like Poppt had a lot of control over the middle platform on Smashville, but with that big break in the middle, I think Ichigo might be able to find more openings here.
Right, one way to call this stage a small battlefield, but another could be inverse Smashville, because it literally is just the exact opposite of that stage. And I guess if you lost there, you want to take it to the least similar stage possible. Oh, great punish on the neutral air dodge. Yup, a lot of players think they can get away with that for free. It is a pretty low commitment option. Definitely something that seems to frustrate a lot of players when it comes to punishing it, but Ichigo capitalizing on that. If something's very prominent in the meta, you want to scout for that as much as possible and counterplay it.
29 to 69 here. Poppt trying to find his opening. But Ichigo just setting up the wall with that forward air. Ooh, recovering on stage. I think he expected something else and trying to go for that Hail Mary. Not going to land. I like the air dodge away, giving Poppt a lot of respect there with that get-up attack. I think a lot of players would have swung there, trying to catch like a normal get-up with a back air or something and eating that get-up attack. But Ichigo a little bit more measured, and I like seeing that from him.
Yeah, that was a super good landing punish, by the way, to score a KO down smash. And now we see Poppt on the back foot. He's typically been leading in the games. Like, even in the game that he lost, he was keeping pace quite well. But now we'll see what Ichigo, who seems to be the more patient of the two players, or probably the most patient Australian player that we've seen yet, get to have an opportunity to juice this lead out a little bit.
136 here. Ooh, big shield breaker. That'll do it. Yeah. So about 33% roughly on Poppt, which is not terrible, especially not against Pit, who might have trouble, finally landing that KO, especially when you can do this with Lucina. Just cover so many options with the double up air, catching him at the end, having the right idea on that grab, but not quite the right timing. So you're not going to land more percent.
Oh, and getting the combo starter with the down air into the ground, but no forward smash to follow it up. Very unfortunate. Poppt could have chunked another like 17% or 15, whatever it does. And now an edge guard opportunity. Of course, it's kind of hard to swing on the pits because they do have that down B. Wow, down throw to back air, still working out at these higher end of the mid% range.
22 to 83. What's the option? It's tech in. Poppt didn't quite have it covered with that down smash. Trying to bust that shield. I like the weight by Ichigo again, and Poppt1 again. The DI is sus. There's no red spark. There's nothing. Poppt1 going way off to the left, sort of getting caught unawares. 140 now on Ichigo, but he stands right up into another shield breaker, and we're one stock apiece.
Yeah, that move has some serious reach to it, and it's pretty active as well. So I really like how Poppt1's been using it as a ledge trap. Oh, almost. I, again, feel like he had the right idea, right, on that spot dodge read. This time it's going to work out for him. Tack some damage on. He's got the ledge trap, but, oh, Poppt1 just able to reset the center and score a hit, but no! Swings into blind space, fighting Casper on the right side of him, and gives Ichigo another opportunity.
It's very even between these two. Oh my god, you saw the roll away. These two just seem to be just right on each other's spot where they want to be next. Pivot grab, huge arms by Pitt there, leading into even more. Got another up air at 95%, but now Poppt1 is in control, holding stage, going deep for the edge guard. Ichigo is going to have to upbeat, and he's going to make it back.
Wow, incredible angle right there. I thought Poppt1 had that lined up for sure, but
yes,
definitely a nice, tricky way to throw his recovery. All right. Oh, looking for the killing blow on a roll in. Poppt1,
yeah.
Too seasoned of a player to give him that in a high-stakes situation like this one.
Yeah, this is where you really have to steel yourself, and you see Ichigo just finding the spot, landing the back air, and like you said, man, it really comes down to how much you can buckle down in the final hits situation. It felt like Ichigo just found that one opening Poppt1 gave him, lands the back air, takes the game.
Bro, unless my eyes deceive me, Poppt1's neutral air, the last move he threw out, Phantom hit Ichigo. And
really?
Then he got hit with the back air. Yeah, I'm quite certain I saw a little spark there.
I didn't.
Wow.
I was watching Ichigo. I didn't catch it. That's terrible.
Yeah, definitely a heartbreaker. You're 1 pixel off. That's all that means. Unfortunately, just couldn't get enough drift. And man, Poppt1 yet again finds himself on the back foot of this set, trailing 1-2. But as you said, Coney, he's a veteran player, very well seasoned, right? He's been in this situation before, surely, as a longtime player of the game. So it's not super unfamiliar territory for him. See if he's able to rally back and pull this set out.
Yeah, I think stage is going to be just absolutely important. And what's one of the most fascinating things to me personally is it feels like in so many of the sets tonight, stage has been such a determining factor in how the matches are being swung. We saw it particularly in that first set with Jay Dizzle and Fred Rice, and I feel like we're seeing it again here with Poppt1 and Ichigo, where it's just command of the stage list is really determining who feels more comfortable here. Looks like we're gonna stay with Lucina on this next one, but where are we going? We use Smashville. It's FD, so we don't even want to deal with the platforms anymore. We're out of that.
Yeah, I feel like that makes sense. We saw that one neutral air drag down re-grab combo from Ichigo. Quite impressive. Doesn't have access to something like that, or nair / up air pressure from underneath. I think Pitt really does excel in that department, even in ways that Lucina can't match, right? She's typically very good underneath platforms. Battlefield long been a favorite stage for the Falchion players, but man, looks like Dark Pitt just bringing a little bit of different kind of sauce to the party here.
5-56, you see Ichigo trying to throw out the back airs. No risk there. No reason not to. Oh, there's the drag down. Ooh, so much there. Not quite enough to take off a stock, but it can be demoralizing, honestly. And that's something that I feel like we don't talk about much with Pitt, where it feels like so many situations Pitt puts you in, they don't kill you, but like you just get hit by a random forward air as he falls, and then you're just reset across the stage, and you took 25 or 30. And, like, you keep getting hit by that, and it's annoying, right? Because you have to keep getting in. And he's not, like, bursting you like a Rob or something, but he's constantly pushing you back out with something as safe as, you know, a fast fall forward air. And it can be really frustrating. Poppt1 losing that first stock, but Ichigo not able to put anything else up just yet.
Yep, that upbeat frame 1 invincible as long as you're airborne, and that's something that catches you off guard when you're used to these combos that generally work on the rest of the cast, right? Because they don't have a frame 1 invincible option to escape, and it's paying off in spades for Poppt1, but still trailing here in this game. It's looking like Ichigo has made some key adjustments. He keeps getting these launches with down tilt, comboing off of that, And man, ever since that one patch, I think it also made down tilt a better combo move, but it definitely made up air a stronger kill move. This character just feels so much more complete since then.
Yeah. Yeah, no question. We've got a little bit of a break on the feed here, guys, but as far as I could tell, Ichigo's still at 3 stocks at about 110. And remember, fellas, it's not felt by the players. The players aren't getting any of this, and that's for real. That's not, I promise that's not
no
corporate
levies and pulleys.
Yeah, no levers, no pulleys. The players are fine, but we're getting it a little weird. This is worldwide connection. The Gimmer is Mr. Worldwide, and that's why you're seeing this play here. But I do see that forward smash. Will Poppt1 live? We'll find out in the next 10 minutes, maybe.
So either way, here on Final Destination, I think this stage naturally kind of lends itself to the pits, right? I mean, just being that they have a projectile at all, and yes, but another snipe. Ichigo, an absolute madman with these arrows, and Lucina's one of those characters. She's a little floaty, right? She's got to hover at the same lateral space on her recovery path because her Dolphin Slash pretty much only goes straight up. I mean, not to the degree of something like Chrom or Ike's up B, but there's minimal horizontal recovery available to this character, so you can definitely catch her off the
yeah,
with the arrows. Yeah,
no question. And you saw the up throw not even killing at 190, which is insane. Guys, if you don't want spoilers, mute the stream for a little bit. I'm sorry. We got to talk about the game. Another up throw at 204, and Poppt1 get a teabag a little bit, trying to gas himself up just a bit. 2 stocks to 1. And Poppt1 has got a monumental effort here, trying to go up 2 stocks against his opponent. This is going to be tough.
Yeah, we were talking about how Pit lacks that robbery factor. I mean, Lucina, absent a shield break or a charge forward smash, she's kind of in the same boat. She, of course, has really strong stray hits as well. So you can see her kill you a little bit early. Great edge guards as well. But, man, Poppt1 has to work for this one for sure.
Yeah. 78 on Ichigo. Not considerably high. Oh my god, you see the way he's stringing these things together, man. Back air into forward air. Like you said before, the down tilt is such an easy combo extension to get an up air, and you can land it from a forward air. It just feels like a real understanding of all of Pitt's B&Bs. And even mix-ups like that, just there, he did a down tilt and then did like a dash back, expecting an air dodge, waiting for a big punish. It seems like Poppt1 might be able to get this stock off before the game is done, but maybe not the next one. It's going to be tough.
Yeah, certainly a war of attrition if he wants to be able to pull this one out. You got to play super, super patient and just chip away at this deficit. You've got 75%. Certainly not the end of the world, but faced with an invincible Pit, looks like he's going to take 25. Take a ledge trap. Oh, slips his way back in, and now we've got some B&Bs from Lucina. She can't exactly true combo too much stuff together, but the way she's able to frame trap you and just run you out of options on the defensive end is one of her greatest strengths.
Yeah, you get put in a really uncomfortable spot. So, oh my god, okay, so we went straight left off that back air. I don't, wait, chat, peep this one, okay? I know I'm spoiling it for you. Peep this one. This was crazy. What happened there? All right. So, big back air from Ichigo. I'm not going to tell you who won. Well, I just told you. All right, Ichigo won 3-1.
With the back air.
Yeah, he SD'd with, yeah, maybe. Oh, man. All right, well, Ichigo goes up on Poppt1 there. I mean, we talked about this before. Is that a third upset? That's a third upset, right? I mean, I think.
Yeah, I mean, at least in terms of you having some information on Poppt1's strength as a player and none on Ichigo, I would call that an upset by our metrics. But that said, looking at the bracket, Ichigo's name is listed above Poppt1, so maybe he was actually the higher seed here. Not 100% sure. But man, that was a great watch, honestly. Pit, a rare treat to see on the sticks. And guys, if you stick around for another 3 sets, or 2 sets, and then he'll come up, Raze is going to be playing. So if you like Pit, well, this is the bracket for you, man. Yeah,
absolutely. I've really enjoyed watching this as much as we can. Without the jarring sort of stuff. They're trying to sort it on the back end, guys. It's again, it's a worldwide production. You're gonna have some issues like that, but it was it's been a very fun night to cast, because like these sets have been the sets have been just white knuckle all the way through, you know.
Yes, of course. And guys, we are broadcasting to